Yeah. Okay. We're just going to go to some questions here. Mark, start us off.
This first question is from Ty Odie, and it's a long one. Doug, I would like to say that I enjoy your content on all platforms.
But I can't.
I've had a question for some time, and after your radar detector episode of SwitchCast, it still remains. I hear you, Ed, Arnie, and others talk about laser jammers quite often, and I'm curious about their purpose or intentions. Is their only purpose to prevent a laser from getting an accurate reading on your speed? In my personal experience with police, the lack of an accurate reading of speed from an electronic device will not prevent you from being pulled over. Typically, the officer would quote some form of made-up tracking via eyesight when presenting you with a ticket. I realize that this could easily argued by a lawyer and be dismissed in court, but that doesn't change the fact that you were stopped and lost time in any attempt to get somewhere quickly. So is the purpose of a laser jammer simply to eliminate any viable proof that you were speeding, saving points and fines? Looking forward to your answer.
All right, Ty, that is a very good question or series of questions. Yeah. So the first question is, yes, the only purpose of a laser diffuser is to prevent the police from getting an accurate reading on your speed. Now, you're right. Some cops will visually estimate your speed, and they will pull you over for that. And depending on the state, they can, in some states, Ohio being one of them, ticket you based on their visual estimation of speed. Now, I thought that was absolutely ridiculous, but there's case law here in Ohio where a fairly new officer who actually was not certified to use his radar detector yet, but he was not certified on a radar device, but he was certified in visual estimation, estimated somebody's speed, and they took the case all the way to the Ohio Supreme Court, and it was upheld. So case law in Ohio supports that police can visually estimate your speed and ticket you on that basis, which I think is a complete friggin' bullcrap. Now, on the flip side, I would say it depends what cop you get. I went on a ride-along with a cop, and we were using the laser diffuser. Not laser diffuser. I'm sorry. I'm thinking like a criminal. We were using the laser gun, and we were competing to see how far away we could hit a vehicle. And we ended up being able to hit a car at about half a mile away. Now, from half a mile away, you cannot tell how fast they're going. And I asked him, I said, well, what about these laser diffuser things? And he's like, I don't know. How do they work? And I explained it, and he just said, listen, if I don't have a number on my device, you're not speeding. So the majority of cops do not take speed enforcement seriously enough to care or to know that you're using a laser diffuser, because there's a lot of ways to not get a legitimate reading on a car. You miss. If there's natural sunlight reflecting off the car, it's not easy to get a reading. You have to hit the car directly. So a lot of cops will just say, screw it. I didn't see him. I didn't get a speed, so I'm just going to wait for the next guy, because catching speeders is fairly easy. Most people just aren't paying attention. You will have the occasional Ohio trooper or some other overzealous speed enforcement official that will, or revenue collectors, we like to call them sometimes, that will pull you over anyway. But really, it's to buy you time, right? So if you're paying attention and they're shooting from a far distance and you have good diffusers, then you'll get a few seconds, and that's all you need to get your speed down, so that by the time you're close enough for them to visually estimate your speed, you aren't speeding. And that's saved us many, many times. And most times we actually see the cop before they even get a laser reading on us, because again, they're expecting people to not be paying attention. They're being lazy. They're just going, 500 feet away, got him, didn't get him, back to TikTok. So yeah, I think they're a very great tool, especially in states like Ohio that use instant on radar and primarily use laser. And yes, it is. It's to keep them from getting an accurate reading so that you have time to get down to the speed limit. Good question.